Good morning, dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and it's Alphonse in a scarf, a stylish scarf, hanging around Flame. That's awesome in this cold weather, and we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Wednesday, January 17th, 2024, and it is very cold outside, Alphonse. Oh man, Flame, it is so cold, but we've got a show to do, dragons. Before we get going on our show, let's hear what Pranjal has to say. Take it away, Pranjal.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for the moment of silence.
Well done, Pranjal. We're so glad you led us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence. Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 7:25 in the morning, even though it doesn't seem that way. And Alphonse, the sun is going to set at 5:13 in the evening, and it brought us so much snow these last few days, dragons. We didn't even have school, and we're on a delay. That's crazy. And dragons, there's only so many animals that can survive in this type of very cold weather, right? Certain birds, maybe some animals that might be hibernating. You can survive sometimes for a little bit, right, Alphonse? And Flame loves the cold. But dragons, check this out. There's an animal that's big. It's got big antlers, and it is very powerful. You can even find it in Virginia. It's called the elk. You ever hear of that? The elk? E-L-K, elk. And elk have a very unique adaptation that allows warm blood to circulate through their bodies. And even though it is cold out, they are able to find food. They're able to handle very frigid temperatures. And dragons, the coldest part of Virginia is actually near the mountains. And we do have elk in Virginia. So if you're ever on the south side, the southwestern side of Virginia, you might spot some elk near the mountains. And they have these humongous antlers. And some of them can grow up to 1 inch a day. That's crazy. That is so fast. And they're for male elk, but female elk can be very, very strong as well. And they make these very interesting calls just to make sure that their families are okay, right? When you call to Flame and you say, like, I need help, or hey, what are we having for dinner? An elk can make a sound. What is that sound? Is there one like in the front yard? What is that, folks? Wow, that is neat stuff. Wow, that is cool. So if you see an elk, dragons, you got to tell us, because that would be incredible. So an elk, a friend of Flame, a friend of winter, and a wonderful noise to hear if you're out in the cold. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, it's time for it's time for the birthday box. Where's the birthday box? Where's the birthday box? You didn't want it to get wet or cold or chilly? Well, what'd you do with the birthdays? You put them in my coat? You didn't put them in my coat. They're not in my coat. Oh, yes, they are. They are in my coat. They are in my coat, dragons. Do not worry. Okay, thank you, Alphonse. I'm now calm. Okay, so let's go back to Sunday. Sunday, we had one special dragon in 4th grade, and his name is Ian. Happy birthday to Ian. And then on Monday, way back on Monday, we had a special dragon birthday, Hamza. All right, Hamza, happy birthday to you in 5th grade. And then yesterday was Tuesday. We had 2 special dragons that had a birthday, Leo in pre-K and Liam in 3rd grade, Leo and Liam. Happy birthday to those dragons. Today, we also have 2 dragons. The 17th, we have Aubrey. Get out of here, Aubrey C. Happy birthday to Aubrey in 4th grade and Jordan in 6th grade. They grow up so fast, those 6th graders. Happy birthday to all those dragons celebrating in winter. Got a snow day. That'd be fun. Happy birthday on a snow day. And yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. Well, we need a trivia question, dragons, right? So we have all these neat things about elk. You know, these elk, they're big, right? And they're actually known as deer. That's neat. How big are they? Like, how much would you say they weigh? Flame, how much do you think they weigh? Do you think they weigh 400 pounds? That's a lot. 400 pounds. Do you think they weigh 500 pounds? Do you think they weigh 600 pounds? Or do you think they weigh 700 pounds? Like a full-size elk. Not a kid elk, but like a full-size elk. What do you think? Flame, you say 500 pounds. Gotta go higher. Gotta go higher, Flame. What do you say, Alphonse? Up, right again. 700 pounds. 700 pounds. That is so big. So they make these cool noises. They're strong, and they can survive the winter because they have this special blood. Neat stuff. So remember, dragons, if you see an elk, let us know. You're right. Oh my gosh, Alphonse. Yes, it's the middle of the week, but dragons, we're talking about perseverance. Perseverance. Positivity Project character trait this week is perseverance. If you want to be perseverant, you stick to something. You don't let something get you down, right? You don't let something get in the way of what you want to be successful at. So something like a 2-hour delay is not going to get in the way of us getting to school. We're going to persevere and get to school. Or if we have something that we want to get done or practice or create, we're going to not let those small things get in our way. They might provide a bump in the road, but we persevere. So, on behalf of Flame, on behalf of Alphonse, I'm Mr. Salerno. Please persevere through all this winter weather, dragons. Make sure you keep your gloves and your hats on. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.